Hi guys, it's Mel here from Mel W Scrapping. I'm going to pop together a layout for you guys. It's for Stamp It Like It's Hot, and this month, for the month of July is hot, we are doing stamping a border. Now I'm very behind, and not organised as usual. Bear with me. I've just I've cut down this, and I still haven't found a piece to put on the back yet. We'll get there. We'll find one eventually. I just cut I've cut a scrap bit of paper 8x8. I'm going to stick it in the middle because that's what my backing card is. Now, I've seen a couple of remarks around of people who are just starting scrapbooking, and wanted to know some ideas, of different things, how to start making your own layouts, if you've never done it before. Let's just say you've got some cardstock, you've got some photos. I've got 2 photos that I've got, and I'm just going to stick them on there. I'll show you that in a second. Let's just say you've got 1 stamp set, okay? I'm going to go with this dad one, and I've got some basic white card. It is cheap white card. I've just got a few basic embellishments, which I'm sure you could probably make your own. And let's just say you've only got 2 ink pads. I'm going with 2 colours. So I'm going with the black, which normally is the first one people get. And I'm going to go with the red. Now, of course, remember, you can substitute this for whatever colour you want. Okay. I'm going to do a simple thing, but I'm just going to do my stamps as a border. I'm going to show you how to do that. And in actual fact, believe it or not, I'm going to stamp my title as well. And I'm going to do that first. I'm going to go with, now on my block there is a white line that goes across so that you can line your things up properly. This is Creative Memories, I'm pretty sure, but you can get them anywhere. I'm going to go with Your Rad Dad. Oh, hang on. I've got to go up this way, don't I? I'm going back the front. Your Rad Dad. Am I going to fit? Please fit. I want it on one. Actually, I could go. What does that look like? We could go that way. Let's go. You're on a angle. Move Rad over. Your Rad. Am I going to fit yet? Dad. Yeah, that'll do. Now, with a new rubber stamp, I have not used this one. My daughter's used a couple of bits out of it, but I haven't. They always say to get some skin oil on them. Right, I'm going to go with the Close to My Heart black ink. Now, also remember, you can get whatever ink you want. Probably best to go water-based. These old Close to My Heart ones were not water-based, so I found out the hard way when I first started doing YouTube and mixed media. I really only knew that you could stamp with inks is all I did. Now, I'm going to go right in the middle, like so. That black out of the way, and press hard. Hopefully you're not seeing my head. I rock it a bit, back and forth, like that. And that's my title. Now all I do is use a baby wipe to get the ink off. That's all I do. Right. So that is our title done. get these off. Now, a lot of people will get these bits and pop underneath your, just say you've got a little cutting mat. That is all, yes, do that by all means, but I've already got it. I've already got a piece of that underneath this mat. I've got 2 big pieces, so hence why I don't do that. You'll see a lot of other people do it, but Mel doesn't because she's already got it under there. Right, now, I'm going to go with something I saw my daughter do. Take your off, we don't need that on there. Go like, oh, come off. Probably don't need that bigger one now. Let's go for the bit smaller one. Find our line on here. Just down there. My blocks also need cleaning. Now I'm going to go like that and like that on that side. So I'm just going to go to the top. This way, to the top. Right. We'll go, where's that another one? Oh, there's my small block. What else is on this one? Got some little stars. Which we can use. We've got that little thingy. Which we can pop on there. And we've got number 1. Alright, let's see how that comes out. I'll go with a black number 1. I didn't put my thingy on there, did I? That didn't come out very well. Got a bit harder on this side. I don't know if I'll get that lined back up, will I? So, close enough. I can go. So I don't think I want that. Let's go with the red again. I had my red. Turn it around. Go like this. Red. Turn it around. Give it a bit of a clean, seeing as it's bringing that out in the middle now. Black. Red. And I've got stuff on there, so let's, just... So nothing is perfect, and when you do these things, stamping is messy, okay? Stamping is very messy. Always remember that. Nothing is going to be perfect at all. Nothing's going to be straight, but don't worry about it. There's no right or wrong. You can always fix it. There's ways and means. Alright, round. could actually. You're a red dad. I wonder if we could go in half with that. Here's my big block. Here's my big block. Let's just stick it on there. I'll do this bit in red. Now, where's a piece of paper? Where is a scrap piece of paper when you need it? So, if I can go like that. I didn't do that on my arm either. Oh well. Let's see if we can't get it on there. I'm so glad. Yep. All right. Get red on there. Alright, so glad. That's not going to work either. I need to go that. Should have just done it and then cut it out. Oh my. If I can line that up, close it off. That'll do. Right. Now, that's that bit done. Use those. I've got to get these off now. Yeah. I'll go with that thing, whatever it is. Number one that we're finished with. Number one's done. If I can, it's so hard to get them off the block. Alright. No idea what this little thingy is. Presuming it's just a... Right, get those bits off. Get them there. On there. I'll wash that. So you're seeing this in real time. It is not a fast thing to do. Stamping is not fast by any means. Fast and messy. So that's our stamp used. Now what that one there is close to my heart. Red Dad Occasions, and that's the number on there. If you know any close to my heart consultants, you may be able to get it. Now, let's move our big block. Where's our little block? That needs to go back in there because I forgot to put that in. And we haven't finished with our little, let's go with the black. Stay on there. Okay, some little black dot thing. So we'll just go like this. In between there. I'm just doing once and then twice to get a grey. I should have done grey there. So I don't have a grey ink. That's one thing I need to get is a grey ink. Okay. Like that. Alright, I think that'll do us. I think that's my border done. Now, I've kept it nice and neat and clean for you guys that are just starting with stamping. But by all means, because there's going to be, when I pick this up, it's going to be a bit missing because it's going to be a nice square for where I wanted it. Now, I just had some washi tape so that's easy to pick up. So that's my bit of paper. Put away. Let's start. Let's get rid of that black ink. That's our red. There's purple before. I don't need that. And put our blocks over there. So, I've picked a grey and a red card, mainly because that's my daughter and my husband's favourite colours. Probably should clean our fingers so that I don't get any more ink anywhere. Just got water on it. That's right. So as you can see, nothing goes perfectly. So never be afraid to think, oh my goodness, I've just mucked up. Okay? If you're just starting out. Please never think that. There's no right or wrong in how you do things. And if you don't have many pattern papers, then this is a good way, if you've just got one stamp set or a couple of stamp sets, to create your own paper or create your own background. So these two bits of card were just sitting on my desk and I cut them down. So this one, the grey is 8 by 8 and the red is 7 3/4 by 7 3/4, close enough. So as you'll see, that should go perfectly onto there. Okay. Now my photos, I'm not cutting them down. I want to show you so that you don't feel like you have to cut your photos down. All I'm going to do is overlap because there is nothing on there that I don't want covered up. So this is my daughter's birthday in 2021 and we got her a desk and a chair. And she waited till she come home and Dad come home and she wanted to be able to pop it together with Dad. So get on the tools and Dad show her how to pop it all together. So that's what happened. And she's insistent on always, now it's going to go, that goes about there. So we want to come in. About, if I go like that, there you go, it takes up majority. So let's stick a bit more down. Yeah, I've had a couple of people, you know, say, or I've read in a couple of different Facebook groups, how do I start? Cut some paper, move it around. If they're the only things you've got is your trimmer, cardstock, just some spare cardstock or scrap, whatever you've got, 2 coloured inks and 1 stamp set, then that's what you can do with 1 stamp set and 2 coloured inks. So in actual fact, I'll make sure that that's in view for you. I have actually done the title and put a little bit of, well, you can say that that could be my journaling. I'm so glad you're my dad. So let's just go like this. I've got a happy birthday that I was going to put, but in actual fact it's for my daughter. I don't know if you're starting off whether or not you would have any foam tape. Sometimes it comes on rolls, sometimes it comes in sheets, in little squares. I'm just going to cut a little bit off and pop that up so that's a little bit of dimension. Happy birthday. I've got some Slothies cupcake. Let's go some cupcakes. My daughter's fanatical cupcake person. So this is just stickers. Fab. And I can tell you what, she comes out with some things. I'll say, what is that word? So there's 2 stickers, an embellishment, and I had some of these little puffy stickers. So there's a couple of red. Let's just go add this to our border. Triangle in between. Doesn't have to be straight. I'm just going to go this ready triangle. So we could go up a bit with our triangle. These are my daughter's stickers. She didn't want them, so I said, hey, I could use those. Red, have I got any more red? Red down here. Actually, I put that stamp in the wrong place. So let's just go there. Okay, that looks like a red. Let's go that one down there. So I think it's dark red. There. Add some little triangles. Now, you may only have some, I found some black diamante, rhinestones. If you're just starting out, you may have some cheap rhinestones or pearly type ones, or otherwise I would use Nuvo drops because I was running out of these. You could just dot some Nuvo drops around, and I'll just put some of these rhinestones. They're not an actual, they're like a flat colour, they're not a, so I'm going to go up in here, going with the number of 3. I'm going to go down here. Oh, whoops. There. Now, see where I did that mistake? Let's go one there. It's above there, so let's go one there. There. We'll go one here. Here. I'm going to put that. I'll go here. Here. I'm just doing it anywhere to tell you the truth. Wherever fits. And we need to do some at the bottom. Like so. Let's just go like that. There's our layout done. Now, I'm not somebody who actually is very good at making their own layouts, but I have been watching Jackie from JQ Crafty on YouTube. I'll have her link down below in the description box, and Jen from Kay's mum. And we've all been playing along with a thing called the Freaky Fast formula from the Scrap Room group. That's actually taught me to make my own layouts. So it is a recipe of measurements that they get you to cut out, and you can do it out of pattern paper, or all the same pattern paper or different pattern paper. You move it around your layout until you find what you think looks good, whether you want to use one photo on a page or two. I like to, if I can, at any one time, use two or more. I'm not a person who will solely go one photo on a page. Sometimes I think that's a waste, and you don't really have enough cardstock sometimes to be able to do that. That is my layout, peoples. That's all I'm going to do. And I think that says everything. And there's your border. Give you a bit of a close-up. It's not perfect by any means. You will see that there is bits and pieces of ink everywhere. It's not stamped perfectly. Down there for starters. And there you go. Let's make that so that's in a shot for you. Okay, so if you think you might like to have a go at this layout, by all means press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. At the same time, if you do like what I've come up with, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be great. I will have everyone playing along with Stamp It Like It's Hot. Thank you, Brianna, for coming up with this idea of us using our stamps, because I have heaps of stamps that I bought many years ago before my daughter was born, and I've hardly used them. So it gives me the opportunity to start using them and think of different ways of using them. But I know I was going to show you something completely different, and then after reading a few comments in couple of different Facebook groups, I thought, hang on, let's start out simple to show people that it's not difficult, and you can do it with the minimal amount of things. So there you go. I will have everyone listed down below for you to go and check out. If you're not subscribed to them already, please subscribe, show them some love, give them a like for their page. And maybe send them a comment, something you might like about what they've done on this hop. Gives people that good feeling, and to think that maybe you have got something out of what we're doing. And it helps our channels grow as well. So by all means, I hope that if you are new to my channel tonight, that you do consider, I've done enough for you to consider subscribing to me. And thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to my subscribers and all my brand new subscribers. Absolutely grateful and excited. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.